What up? Merry Christmas Eve and all of your other crazy other days. Abigail! Look, I gotta see if it works. It freaking better work. I'm hoping that it works. Heck yeah! Heck yeah! It worked! Monty! Mike! Oh, it's not just me. It's all of you guys. All of you guys get to show up in the little screen if you talk in the chat. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how to work it because apparently there are ways to do this where you can like turn it into using chat commands to like put on armor or to put on clothing and to fight like bosses. But this is the first time that I've looked at it, so I'm figuring it out still. But I'm a little sword guy. You are a little sword guy. I'm excited that worked. Now I have to figure out how to use the rest of it. But, you know, now you all get to hang out with me in the box. No, I didn't know how long is left on this, but I was thinking I might go to Ishin after this, depending on how late it is, because then I can just fish and make pets. I got pets to get. Oh, I gotta turn off the backlight so I can see better. That helps. I was like, do I want to go to Ishin or do I want to go to Horizon? I might just go to Ishin and then wait and start Horizon next week. You know the next game, Monty. It's already up. I was like, I can just go and fish. I can do stupid stuff. But here we are. There's a dog head. Oops. Where? We're off to a great start. Oh my god. It's fine. The crypt? What the frick is the crypt? I mean, I know what a crypt is, but what the frick is the crypt in the name of this game? I had a feeling it was an alternate way to enter. You know what? Projectile launcher? What is this? Tatum. Excuse me? Is that a creature feature? Will it attack me long? Just eat your bone. I got him a bone with cheese and bacon in it. And now he just barks at it instead of just laying on the floor and eating it quietly. I have to know about that. I was playing Lethal Company last night with Sam and Casey and some other people. And there were spring heads. If you don't look at them, they attack you. Tatum, just eat it. Pick it up. We'll come and take it. takes it so gently because he doesn't want to commit. Do not bark. I'm gonna take it. Where'd the ball go? Like, that is the solution. Hey, David, what's up? Merry Christmas. 1 second. I'm getting Tatum settled. Maybe, hopefully. Okay. It's supersonic waves. Also, you know, sometimes cringe is okay. I mean, we are doing the cringe stream, so you know what? Cringe is fine. I accept cringe. Not everything needs to be super emotional. Honestly, I think at the moment I would prefer some cringe so I can feel a little less sad. Oh my gosh, there are dogs. Why they gotta bring the dog? Hey Marcus, what's up? Why is he so famous? Well, die for your sins. I was freaking trying to draw Marcella earlier. I should not be trying to draw Marcella eating peaches earlier. Move faster while in stealth mode. Well, clearly, I feel like that's a good thing. Freaking, I cannot draw her hair. I cannot draw for the life of me. I was able to draw... Max health slightly increases. I was able to draw once upon a time, like a week ago. I can't draw anymore. We're trying to get to that person. The library key is needed. Well. Oh, did I just barely escape the ire of that dog? Oh. That could have been a mistake. Or should I say... Why are there so many? Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in the young lady Emily's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Have a seat. Please have a seat. For your... Havelock and his... And that could be... You could be improving, Abigail. You never know. You will conquer this. I believe in you. Havelock and his lick-spittles will put the child on the throne, but it is me they will be crowning, Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They call me Sokolov's apprentice, but whose paintings reach through to the spirit? Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void there is. There, I will use the painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I will explore over time. Any image made by my hand will serve as the focal point for the spells. I imagine one of my enemies as a still life imprisoned in a bowl of fruit. Without amusement. Well, who wants to be imprisoned in a bowl of fruit?
So Delilah.
Homeopathic writing, yes.
To become Empress.
Well. I feel like I should, give me a second. I feel like I should save. Like I could. I feel like it was too easy to get up here. Well, she's looking this way, so I should not actually try to exit from this direction. Can I, like, assassinate that dog, or am I just, like... That is the real question. Sleep darter? Did she freaking disappear? She freaking disappeared! She heard us talking about freaking sleep darting her. But what about the dog? What do you do with the dog? I forgot about sleep darts momentarily, thank you. Oh, is the dog gone? Yes. Nope. What do I do about that dog? Yeah, I want to destroy the bone. Oh.
Someone is prowling, my love.
You're right. I forget about my other weapons since I don't use them very often. But you're right. Thank you. Frick. That respawned a lot faster than I thought it would. Only because you reminded me that I have other weapons, so thank you. Who is that over there? should I be going to find whoever that is? He's not that important. Not important enough to go back for him, are you sure? We're not doing anything violent to this guy, Barry. What do I look like? I mean, a West Wing key. I don't have a West Wing key. I guess I do gotta go back. Excerpt from a theater play. Oh, that was close. I almost died. The frick? There. Why is everything locked? Oh, there's another one. Was unable to extract much from this one. He was well trained, feeding his former companion elicited mostly useless sounds and mess. I'll try again tomorrow unless he becomes violently deranged, in which case I'll have little choice but to put him down.
Please.
You are charged with surveillance of Mucher Haven district and surrounding estates. Travel there immediately and report all findings to the office of the High Overseer. If any signs of organized heresy are uncovered, send for additional support. Do not attempt to handle the situation alone, and remember the strictures, and you will not fail.
No, don't make me. What happened to you? I denounce.
My name is Dude. Summon assassin, do more damage.
Oracles. They saw. The Coldwood girl is the key. The girl in the painting. Where's Delilah?
Sisters, over here.
Ah! Well. That hardly seemed worth it. You were right, Abigail. I thought I was looking for a key. There must be a key around here somewhere, right?
Former patron. How delicious.
Why are they just staring at each other?
Though I couldn't tell if she was pleased to hear the news. Perhaps she actually cared for me.
This hall was decorated by Barry. I've ordered a lantern to be placed in the studio in the West Wing. Use it to enter the painting. If only in only if your situation is dire. I will be busy preparing the ritual and cannot be disturbed. I trust that you handle the dude should he materialize. The other witch did not care. Not at all. She's still right there, too. A key. Anonymous intellectuals. I mean, we gotta listen to the intellectuals, right? Action is necessary if the Empire is to stand against the juggernaut of what is commonly called industrial progress. The momentum of this hungry beast requires equal vigor simply to halt its destructive advances. No action against the industrialization of our nation-state can be deemed too extreme when we understand what is at stake. The advancements of industry infects every aspect of our lives, and hazardous conditions assault the citizens of Dunwall daily. Workers are treated as disposable cogs in the machine, sacrificing their lives in the name of the faster construction, mass assembly, and greater profits. Should those of us in oppression to these trend not sacrifice themselves in the fight against the unfeeling oppressor? Will we be sacrificed? He's like, I'm gonna be talking with, Rovashol over here. Will we be satisfied when our children ask what a pasture is, and the best that we can do is to point the cobblestone street black with the filth of the mechanical production? Will we struggle in the coming years to recall a time when we actually made our pies by hand or baked bread in the ways of our grandmothers? What is at stake today, as are our very cultures, from the cold north of Tivia down through Morley and Gristle, all the way to the warm south of Serkonos. All men and women with love for their ways must stand against these changes. Sorry, the dude had too big of a head. He couldn't get through that platform. The painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will then enter in the body of the subject of the painting. Warning: the subject of the painting must be in possession. Must be the possession target. Any other painting may trap the performer of ritual. So they were going to possess her. They were stealing dear Elizabeth to possess her? I have 3 runes. What do I want to get? Nothing.
Will we leave this place soon? Or stay for another season? Please. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Well. Excerpt from a series of newspaper. I feel like there's a key somewhere that I'm missing. Unless I didn't actually need a key for that door and I played myself. Do we want the painting, though? We can't even take the painting. I know I came back to where this door is. I thought I needed to go in this door. I just thought I needed a key to get into it. Get into the gallery here. Oh, the key is right there. Why am I dumb? I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, frickin' A. We're good. Fine.
Stop! I see.
What is it now, my dear?
Help me! A stranger!
Well,
Show your confidence! Over here!
I think you ladies would prefer the other method, but I guess not.
I'll
I guess that's not what we're doing. So much for sneaking. You know what? Where did she come from? What the frick is this? Oh, she can't get me now. Now what? Now what? Nothing. You got nothing. Low chaos. I don't know what you're talking about. I am the low chaos master.
You're going to suffer when I find you. Come out! Now! I'll have your eyes!
Oh, I know you're here.
If it was a stealth game, why did they give me a sword? I worked in the studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When the dude kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know what I was planning, but it seems I overestimated him. He turned her over to the conspirators. What a fool. Once young Emily assumes the throne, I'll already be looking out for those lovely brown eyes.
Sisters, I will comb her hair again in the evening. And never disgrace his own assistant. My mother and father kept dry ice to her soft family. Someone is prowling my way. Someone who's not supposed to be.
Don't worry about it. We got it. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many?
It pains me that I cannot be at Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our great lady's
Chat cat. Oh
resourcefulness.
no!
She is not alone. Not entirely.
The statues. Of course.
They're more than statues. She's put her will in them, and in the void their power is much greater. Do not fret, sweet Tilda. Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
Just watch as I get low chaos. I didn't even kill anybody a second ago.
Someone should be here. A woman. Who's there?
What the frick? Where did she come from? I was creeping appropriately. Nobody can blame me for that one.
One of my dear sisters.
That woman just spawned. Sure, your YouTube Tomodachi. Barry, I know you would be killing people in this game. That's just how you roll. I can switch it in a bit. Well, next stream I can switch it. So I've got the options that if you're active in the chat, then the guy is there. And then I have no idea how long it takes to time it out. But I can just have it that if you are in the chat, then it should stay. So I will look at the options next time. I don't know if I can change it midstream. I don't know well enough at this point. Brunhild came to me last night. Well, I guess I could turn it off and then restart it. While I was in my studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily, she informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to be caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems the dude is oblivious to my plans. Oh.
You have many talents, Cloud, and they've
Whoa!
served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites, but I will watch this with unusual attention.
Uh-oh. Or is that him saying I should do this non-lethally? I'm not sure how, though. I haven't finished Cyberpunk yet, but when I was playing it, I was playing non-lethal.
Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Got my dude tricked out so that, well, I got V tricked out so that when she infected somebody with the virus, I would first do blindness, and then it would blind one person, but then the virus, like, touched anybody who was nearby, so it would spread, and then I would do short circuit, so they would pass out. And it would all spread. Hey, Hominus, what's up? Merry Christmas. Happy and/or happy holidays. I should just say Merry Wishes. Video game Cyberpunk. I've never played. The tabletop. Replace the painting of Emily. Oh, so I just have to get out of here then?
I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shell.
I try to play non-lethal, but like with this, it's kind of... This is the chaos playthrough, okay? If I...
The tones of your flesh I temper.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Chalk.
GA.
The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs.
Do I just have to replace it?
Scalp.
Though when I played Dos Ex, I also did Dos Ex as a non-lethal playthrough, mostly. I only got lethal when I failed, but then after beating Dos Ex once, I went around trying to do non-lethal.
My reach too long. Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Cole. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. Night mornings in the pub. I feel the midnight air of the ruin where you sleep. And the stink of the wind. Image strikes the eye touches the moment, mind touches the world. Love for Corvo and your lost mother, for your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night, your hunger to learn, to become someone important. My hunger too, my fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Forever.
Is she gonna become a bowl of fruit?
Make room for
A bowl of unamused fruit.
Give in to me, Emily.
How is it 64 degrees in here all of a sudden?
Now. Hate flows. Blood flows.
I have a feeling she's gonna be
Life
60.
goes.
She's gonna be 64 degrees. She's gonna be a bowl of fruit.
The old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl. Finished. It is complete. I am. What's happening?
Why do I feel like a?
Wrong.
Why do I feel like a strawberry?
Am I becoming
A banana?
outsider's blood? Is this some trick? No!
My toes have become cherry tomatoes. Patat. They are cherry tomatoes. Told you, low chaos. What's up? I am the low chaos king. And also, nobody died. You're welcome.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and
Oh shoot, did I
thinks
accident-
his own dark
did I
thoughts and
accidentally hit
speaks to
replay?
few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Uh-oh. It's Corvo.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire?
I'm pretty sure we did the
It's up to
non-lethal
Corvo now.
in all of the circumstances for him. We just had some random accidents, but in the end we chose the non-lethal solutions. Completed with low chaos. The master of low chaos. Okay. So I'm gonna end this one and then go to the other one because I like to keep my game streams separate for if they're different games. Because I'm mildly anal retentive like that. So if you want to hang out to watch Ishin, then we'll be doing some Ishin. Start out with some chicken racing. Otherwise, Otherwise, I'll see you, but I will see you either here or later. So, BRB, you guys. BRB.